Alright, so we decided on what we want. And basically, a crate's going to show up that weighs close to 500 pounds, and then with the stand, you're looking at 600 to 700 pounds on a 42-inch skid. Now, all these companies, Grizzly's really good about it, and they all tell you the same thing. They're going to send this to you with the shipping in a giant-ass truck, 53-foot or whatever, or maybe even smaller. So they tell you, you have to figure out if a truck that size can get here, and lift gate or not. Some will have a lift gate, you lower it down, but again, it's to the curb. None of them come down residential driveways, and none of them will come, they ask you, can you access it? So I picked out a spot in the garage, somewhere around here, we're still planning on that. And as you can see, the garage is basically level, comes out to the driveway. But my problem is the development that I live in, okay? Now I got a house on 1 acre of land. The development I live in, getting a tractor trailer down here to the house, it can get close, but it can't get into the development. And I got another problem. Even if I did get a guy come down, the way my house is situated, I have a long driveway that is, coming downhill. So if I had a lift gate, make it there, and a guy let me borrow the pallet jack, I'd have to, 700 pounds downhill slide. And my property, the main road down there, is quite a distance off. So even if I had a lift gate come way down at the edge of the property, I have to drag it up the street uphill. So I have a problem. I can't really get delivery to the house. Okay? So the only other option I have is to go to a terminal in Greensboro, which is about 15 minutes away, and then have the item loaded on the back of my pickup truck, which a 42-inch skid and the thing would just barely fit. I measured it, fit inside there. Okay, so the delivery problem is solved, but now I got 700 pounds on the back of the truck that I got to lift off. So this is another expense. Probably going to have to go to Harbor Freight, get a 1-ton shop crane so I can lift it, some straps, and some equipment to rig it up on some nylon straps. And then by myself I can unload the truck, get the machine up, get it on the stand. But again, it's going to cost me. I don't have that. Some people do have the equipment, jacks or whatever, or a shop crane. There is one at work, but the thing's like a homemade deal. The legs are 7 feet long and it weighs about 1,000 pounds. But you could borrow one. But I was looking at that. I don't know if it'll fit in the back of the truck. But so you got to kind of plan this in. And these unforeseen problems and added expenses do come in as something to think about when you're working on these projects.